Hello, and welcome back to another stream. How is everyone today? A YouTube stream anymore? I don't think so. I signed the Twitch affiliate agreement, so I'm keeping it on Twitch. We're having an awesome day. I've had quite the weekend. Went to a comedy show, did a little bit too much yelling, and now my voice is dead. Considering I talk a lot. I talk a lot every single day, so it's not a good thing for my voice to be dead. So doing a lot of hydration time today. A lot of hydration time. I used to have more RGB in the background. Augie, one of our kitties, has destroyed it. Just checked it out. Found a bunch of bite marks, claw marks, or something in my RGB strips. It's I don't know. I'll have to replace them. Figure something out with that. Hopefully you're all having a very good day today. It's 1 p.m. a little bit early for me. I've got a 40-minute run later today and then improv class. So I figured that out. When is Endgame Keyboard Part 2? Part 2 meaning the actual build of it. They're shipping it out in about 2 weeks. So it'll take a little bit more time than that. Maybe a month. Maybe 2 months. I don't know. It was in pre-order. So they're currently shipping out the Freebirds. And then as far as Windows shopping with Hipyo goes, we might do it again a few weeks from now, maybe. I think that'll be fun. Hopefully I pressed record. I think I did. I think you might be getting the Freebird. Awesome. I think it'll be a really good keyboard, or at least I hope so. It better be. It better be, right? So today, the plan, if you do !plan, you can see what we're doing today. So today's stream is sponsored by Cooler Master, and I think it'll be cool. They sent me a really cool box. I have yet to look inside. It'll be surprising. Surprise! Hope support, thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I guess I've got to press record and do let me see. I've been sent a lot of products to unbox and look at and be surprised at. But Cooler Master's done the best when it comes to packaging. They sent me a gigantic box that I can't see the packaging, see any labels, read anything. It's just a Pelican case. It's got the fancy latches and it looks heavy duty as heck. Will it be cooler? Will it be a master? Oh, cute. That's such a cute emote. Sip. I need a water bottle emote. I drink too much water to not have a water bottle emote. So, ultra heavy duty box. I don't know what this is. It looks cool. At first I thought it was like lockable. I've never had a Pelican case before. And then it's got these snapperoonies here. I think this is the backside. It just has "Make It Yours." Is that Cooler Master's logo? Is that their saying, or is that what they're saying for this keyboard? I have no idea. It's not copyrighted or trademarked, so I don't know if that belongs to them or if that's just something that they like. Excuse me. It's cool watching. It's like behind the scenes, basically. I mean, it is the video. It basically is the video. So Pelican 1450 case is cool. It's made in the US. You can see that. Made in the US. Fancy. And I think I'm supposed to open it like a briefcase. So my way, which is upside down for you. It's a little harder to open than I thought. Actually, how? There we go. Are you ready for this? Drink some water. If I ever yell anything ever again, just slap me. There we go. It's like an eggshell kind of case. Oh. EK721, take your everyday carry to the next level. It's been a trend lately for people to show off their everyday carries, you know, their wallet, their water bottle, whatever. So what's it say? It says the CK721 is the reliable, durable workhorse for all occasions. A stock loadout that more than stands up to the rest of the pack. It's quite something. It's designed to give you everything you need right out of the box. But we're also making sure to give you everything you want. Are they gonna do that? Is it gonna have everything we want? Enclosed is not only the stock CK721 with its standard accessories like the keycap puller and wrist rest, but we're also throwing in some enhancements we plan on offer in the future, like sleek top plates and dials, raw top plate. What does that mean? Raw top plate for you to spray paint and customize yourself. That's an interesting one. Fancy coiled cables and keycaps. And they've got some cool colorways. All these extras will be cosmetic and functional because in this hobby, bragging rights are all about customization and personal style. When we say we want to make it yours, we mean it. I mean, that's not bad. It's not bad copy. Does it have pre-installed GMK keycaps? I doubt it has any GMK anything. It's a guide on how to remove the aluminum top cover. Put this to the side. It's also got a quick start guide. And, you know, I'll look at this later. That's exactly what you want. GMK keycaps. I can't say the same for everybody. I don't know what this is. A piece of nice foam here. How much is it? I don't think they told me that. So I'll have to look that up. This is an interesting wrist rest. I think they just cut up a piece of foam. It's like mushy. Mushy, mushy, mushy. And all it has is a Cooler Master logo. Simple, simple. Huge case foam. It's a wrist rest. And then the cover that no one ever uses that cover. So there's the keyboard, and I'm guessing that's just the first layer of the box since it was supposed to come with other stuff. Yeah. Nice trim. What the... Is that trim or is that a peel? I think that's a peel. Is it? Very appealing. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, so this is a peel. It would have been cool if it was a trim. You know, some gold trim. It's not a satisfying peel. Now it's all stuck in my fingers. Don't like the Cooler Master wrist rest? I'll have to try it out. Let me close this. I can't see anything. A nice peel. Got chamfered edges. Ooh, look at that shine. I have a feeling it'll be a finger magnet later down the line. But at first glance, it reminds me a lot of the shape of the TM680. If you haven't looked at it, TM680 has a knob on the right side and some of these keys, and it's 65% as well. It's giving me some Hypnotech vibes. This knob is gigantic. It's satisfying though. Listen to this. Listen to this. Nice and tactile. Sort of a mirrored edge finish. Yeah, quite shiny. They said the top plate is removable, so I'll have to look at that. And look at that USB-C port. It's tiny. It looks tight. I don't know if my cable will fit. I sure hope so. The right shift looks small. Very, very small. And check it. No floating keycap design. What is that? You want the face cam to be bigger? I thought you guys just like keyboard. Do you want me to zoom it in? There we go. You saw a video on this board? Don't spoil it for me. Out of the box, I think it looks good. I like that it's not floating keycap. It's fancy looking. Nice and sleek OEM profile. And it's lightweight. A little bit lightweight. Does it have regular stabs? The stands? Like the feetsies? Feetsies? One feetsies? Two feetsies. Nice rubber bottoms. Same on both sides. And surprisingly no rubber feet on the top here, but they're just using the ones of the feet. Oh, what stabs. I hope they sent me a keycap puller. Let me move this box out of the way and we can see what it sounds like. Is the case aluminum? The top is, but the bottom is not. So the bottom here is plastic, and then right where you see the shiny edges, a little bit lower than that, that's when the aluminum starts. So solid with the aluminum. I hope this fits. And it does not fit. Why do they always do this? I think it comes with cables, so we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Black braided cables. I saw a few other cables in there too. White braided cable. Oh wait, this one has an aviator. Black braided cable with an aviator. Wow. So this one must be the base cable. This is the cable that probably comes with the keyboard when you buy it from a store. And then these are their add-on accessories. So aviator. And on there. Sort of nice. Sort of nice. A little cute. I feel like this aviator is smaller, or maybe it's just because it doesn't have color. No, it's definitely smaller. It's on the smaller side. You know, I've got a big cable. All right, Screeny, goodbye. Thank you so much for stopping by. Sort of small aviator. Okay, how would this look? What do you think? What do you think? It's so cute. It's such a small coil. It's so cute. And then they have their black one too. Here, let me get a full size coil cable for you so you can compare. It looks okay. Alright, here is my big boy adult man cable with lots of muscles. You know, he's been working out. My big cable and their baby cable. But unfortunately, my big cable doesn't fit into their case. And if this one doesn't fit, then I don't know any that will. They went with the baby theme except for the knob. Yeah, the knob's gigantic. Everything else is pretty cute though. But we'll go with black. Black's a cool look. Like a, let's see, maybe 4 or 5 inches in length. Small. Big cables, it doesn't fit. Give us a sound test. I was gonna plug it in first. Okay. I do want to plug it in though. Plug this in. USB. Type A. It did come in a Pelican case. Home wrist rest. Alright, RGB is clean, no flicker. I think it's also a Bluetooth keyboard, so even if I didn't want the cable, I didn't need the cable. Part of me just wanted the cable. Okay, to be honest, I forgot that it was Bluetooth. Oh yeah, it does have some flicker. Some flicker. Purple RGB. Or just P for purple. I think there's different profiles, perhaps. That was not the right button. I'll have to look at the manual. I think there's a lot of cool stuff going on if you're just looking at the secondary functions. I had no idea Cooler Master came out with a keyboard. Yeah, I think this one's new. I don't know when they embargoed it, but I think I'm late. That's all I know. I'm always late. So let me set up the sound test. Plug, you're waiting for the switches to come in. What switches did you get? sounds good. Yes, for stock, it's pretty good. Lube stabs for sure. Definitely lube stabs. Space bar, little bit hollow, but not terrible. And I think my poster just fell. Cool. The ghost switches. I think they're just some kind of linears. I'll have to take it off. Rip poster. I'm gonna just tear the poster off and get me a keycap puller so we can check out these switches. Oh no, it's falling. It's falling even more. Keycap puller acquired. Are the keys jiggly? Could be worse for a stock board from a major manufacturer. For the stock, for a really big company, I like the stabilizers. They're okay. The switches could definitely use some help. They better be plate mounted. So plate mounted stabilizers, and there's also a bunch of lube around it. You can see it glistening in the light. Red switches, and it has the LEDs sticking out. So if you wanted to desolder this, it would be pretty painful. Be like 3 things to desolder for the light, and then 2 things to desolder for the switch. A lot of work. If it has that light thing, that means they're not hot swappable. Not hot swappable. Shame. And this. And the shift key is really small. 1.75. I think that's 1.75. And they have a small one, so a little more complicated. Especially if you want to replace the keycaps. And I have to think about how small that shift is. Okay, let me consult. Consult the manual for the RGB. Here we go. So there's 8 colors and modes. You can cycle through. Let's just try it out. Just try it out. There's a lot of instructions here. So if you do the Cooler Master logo and Q, you can quick pick or cycle through 8 colors or modes. Did I do it? Okay, there's red. Okay, so that's the 8 color modes that you can cycle through. But then you can also cycle between levels of red, green, and blue. And there's 10 levels of each color, so you can combine them to make your own weird color. That makes sense. Let's try it out. Cooler Master logo. Let's see, add some red, add some blue, and add some green. We got something unique here. So you just cycle through the colors until you get what you want. Pretty easy. They tossed a big knob. Yes, that's how you know it's good. Moderadora21, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. So FN and T lets you cycle through the lighting modes. A lot of RGB. Too much RGB. I like the simple stuff. I've seen people use these more intense color things. I've never been one to do that. Like one color. How do you get back to one color? One color. Easy. Oh, okay. So you have a foreground effect and a background effect. Whatever that means. Let's try foreground effect. What is a foreground? Am I doing anything? I don't think I'm doing anything. Y and U. Is Corsair watching? Corsair has yet to implement a knob. They prefer the scroll wheel, which is really cool. I like that. Pretty convenient to use a scroll wheel. There's so many instructions. So you can set macros. You can record your LED backlight, which I'm assuming is like, you get to pick things like WASD, make it red, and arrow keys, make it green, do whatever you want. And you can record and delete macros, but you can also do a single loop macro or an infinite loop macro, or you can repeat a macro. That's a lot. They're trying here. It's like a really intense ducky keyboard with a big knob and a ton of customizability on the keyboard without having to download any software. But instead, you gotta really read the manual to see what you're doing. So there's 4 profiles. You can access them on your keyboard too. Got media keys, lighting effects. Okay, Bluetooth. Let's try Bluetooth. I've disconnected it. We have Bluetooth, but we also have 2.4 gigahertz pairing mode. I did not see a dongle. I'm assuming they send you a dongle. Back to the box. Got the dongle. Nope. I doubt this is the dongle. Let me go find the dongle. Still no dongle. I'm guessing you have this thing that attaches to your USB cable. And then... Okay, here we go. Here we go. The dongle's actually attached to the keyboard. You see this little hole here? It's a secret compartment. Gotta take it out. Gotta open it somehow. Okay, be careful you don't lose the doorway. And there we go. Secret compartment. Houses a dongle. Okay, that's cool. I don't think anyone's done that. I think you need a battery. Do you need a battery? No way. Okay, you don't need a battery. You're good. It charges itself. Close that up. Sort of flimsy. This doorway is a little bit flimsy. You could put something in there. My dongle goes in. Okay, let's see. The keyboard's thick? Not really. It's not a thick keyboard at all. Okay, dongle's in. How do I switch it? So the other side, the right side, you've got your options. You got your dongle option, your Bluetooth option, the wired option. We'll go to dongle option. Go down. Ooh. Raise your dongles. So the dongle's in. See if it works. Ooh, works awesomely. Now how do you check battery? I'm such a noob when it comes to wireless keyboards. Back to the instructions. You do like the smooth lighting. I also very much like the smooth lighting. Compared to the Walmart keyboard, this one's way, way, way better. So, I attach the dongle. You can do Mac or OS. Ooh, that's cool. That's why you have your weird Mac symbols and your Windows symbols. Right shift is crooked. Oh, is it? Is it? I think it is, but I think it is. It is a little bit crooked, but I mean, it does this. So does that mean crooked, or is it just shaky? Like a piece of rubber. The model name is CK721. CK721. Tolerance. Yeah, I just need to figure out how to check battery. That's literally all I wanted to do. Check battery. I've got nothing. No checking batteries. Who names these? I don't know. Here's what I think they do. You go to, I don't know, like an Excel spreadsheet or something. You go down 1,000 rows and then you fill them up with numbers, and then you do a random number generator or something like that. I mean, 721, where does that come from? It doesn't come from the 65%. It doesn't come from the number of keycaps. 7 times 3 is 21. That also doesn't mean anything. And yeah, I don't know. The RGB changes depending on the battery life. It's a weird number. So the dongle works. That's cool. I like that. Gonna unplug that. No more dongle. I'll do Bluetooth instead. Honestly, I don't know if my PC has Bluetooth. Perhaps it does not. It probably doesn't. Never mind. Back to the dongle. So it's really easy switching. It's nice. With Bluetooth, you can connect 3 devices. 3 devices, Bluetooth, whatever device you want with your dongle, and then cable, you can do whatever with that. And then there's an eject function. I don't know what that does, but it ejects something. Manuals. Manuals. I hate them. I love them. I feel a certain way about them. The knob. Let's tackle the knob. Profile 1 on the knob is volume up, volume down, and mute. Cool, cool. Profile 2 on the knob. And to change profiles, you do FN and this. So that's profile 2. Is previous track, next track, and pause play. Profile 3. Reduce brightness, up brightness, and backlight on and off. Fast speed. And profile 4 is cycling through RGB modes. Okay. Ooh. 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 RGB. Which one are we gonna keep it at? Probably just very basic. Very basic. Back to profile 1. So those are the knob profiles, and it doesn't say anything about software, which I actually really appreciate. You can do everything on the keyboard. The knob, that's cool. That's cool. You can listen to it. Listen to this. Ooh. It's nice. The manual, I've tackled everything on the manual. It's going over there. Unless you have any questions, then you know I have to go pick it up. Please don't have any questions. Does anybody have any questions? I sort of have a question. What switches are they? TTC reds. Those are the switches. TTC reds. Not even Gateron. Just reds. Just TTC reds. How's your day been? I wanted to wake up at 5:30, but guess what? I accidentally set my alarm to be 5:30 p.m. and not a.m. So I ended up not waking up on time at all. But that's okay, because I, you know, got like 10 hours of sleep instead of 7. Because I was using that alarm as the nap alarm. And so I just assumed that 5:30 meant 5:30 a.m., but it doesn't. Extra sleep's nice. Yeah. Foppin game, thank you so much. And you installed Twitch to watch streams. Thank you. For the rest, I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't like that it doesn't have any angle at all. I mean, it's just a piece of foam. Comfortable though. But again, it's still just a piece of foam. Are we gonna be gaming? If we're gonna do any gaming, it'll be more RuneScape. Another cool feature, as you can see on this page. That's not the right page. Not the right page either. You know, I really try. Really try here. Just nothing ever works. Cool. Stunning hair today, thank you. I actually really need a haircut. Like, it's getting very long and it's getting very hot. Here we go, I did it. So on their page, another thing that they said was sort of important is that there's 2 colors. There's space gray and silver. I happen to have space gray. There's silver. So TTC switches, I'm assuming that's all of them. They are switches. Nothing more that I can say other than they are switches. Yeah. Compatible with everything. Cool. Windows 8 and above. What did I want? Oh, here. You can remove the top plate and then change them to what you want. So I'm gonna do that because black is boring. Am I gonna mod it? It's not hot swap and it has LEDs, so I don't think I will, but I'm in the process of modding the Walmart keyboard. In fact, 2 hours ago, I took out all the switches. That's right. I actually did it. Bomb Pop Caper, thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate it. Okay. They sent 3 additional top plates. Was the Walmart keyboard hot swap? No. It was so painful. CK721 and MK721. Oh gosh. I didn't even know they had an MK721. Why would they do that? Let me find the MK721. Or, yeah. I'll find that. Some other time, because I just scrolled through their catalog and I didn't see it yet. So, 3 colors. I hope they're fun. I hope they're fun colors. This must be their raw. This is definitely the raw one. Maybe you can't see it, but it's the raw aluminum. So this one's so you can spray paint or customize your own. Do another peel. Not very satisfying when you can't find where it begins. Hello, hello. I did a sound test in the beginning. I'll probably do one again at the very end. I just gotta make it pretty. Peel. Raw aluminum. Or nice. I don't think I'm gonna be using this one, but maybe I'll do some spray painting. Maybe I'll spray paint this one. I don't know, blue or something would look awesome. I like blue. Blue is nice. Hopefully this one's cute. This one raw as well. Alright, this one's not raw, but this one's silver. Not like that. Like this. It comes with a knob. Same colored knob or different colored knob? Different colored knob. So this one's lighter colored. I'll do that. I like light colors. It's cooler already. They look the same. They look very similar. So this one's darker, this one's lighter. Can you spray paint the knob? I'm sure you can, but it would be pretty hard to get it on evenly with all the little vertical lines going up and down. Two pretty knobs. This one's darker on the top too. The way they protected their edges is pretty nice. Although it'd be cool if they did have a gold colored edge. Gold colored. More tape. So how to remove the top. There's instructions right here. How to remove the aluminum top cover. First. Alright, first what do you do? first, it says you have to take off keycaps. I wonder why. Take off enter. Take off pipe key. Take off that and shift and control and the knob. Space gray matches your MacBook. Cool. It is Apple compatible and it's Bluetooth or dongle, so you could use it with your MacBook. That'd be cool. It's 1 a.m. You need to like go to sleep. Okay, I took off the keys that they told me to take off. Now you go to the right side, take off the secret compartment, and then somewhere there's a latch. Push this latch, and then your cover should just come right off. There we go. Now that's the space gray cover. And here's the aluminum cover. And that's sort of cool. So if you look at the left side here, this latch is what I pushed here to like push out the cover. I'm thinking you just press in. Maybe. I don't want to break it. Keyboards are more important? I don't think keyboards are more important than sleep. Sleep is number one. Sleep is the best. I think I'm doing this wrong. They told me how to remove. They didn't tell me how to put it back on. Maybe you just use force. Poppin' Game, thank you so much for the Prime. I'm clearly doing this wrong, and I don't think force is the answer. But force is always the answer. Why won't you go in? I don't understand. Force always works. I tried force 3 times. You're right. Force always works. Alright. No, force doesn't work. It does this. Clearly something's on not properly. Maybe knob side first. Okay, let's try the knob side first. The QK65 and the Bakeneko. Is it warped? Perhaps. Try knob side first. Knob side first. I don't know, I think so. I think it might be. Or I'm doing it wrong. Let me try the last one. If that one's warped as well, then it's a user error. If this one's not warped, then it's a manufacturing error. Or minty green. No, minty blue. This one's my favorite. Screw the aluminum one. I like this one better. The blue aluminum. I haven't used the Bakeneko. And I also haven't used the QC65, so I think nothing. Lose your fave. This one looks the best. Bit from left, then right. Okay, that other one was warped. No, my keyboard's warped. I don't know. I don't know. It's like perfectly fine everywhere else except this. No, this one's better. This one's okay. We're going with the blue. Full-size keyboard recommendations as like in the custom world. I am trying to find one myself. Page up. Page down. I did that wrong. It's supposed to be delete, page up, page down. Delete, page up, page down, right arrow, and up arrow. And secret compartment cover. You must close now. If you wanted to start with customs and know so much about them, what board would you buy? There's like a ton of really good budget stuff. I'd probably get the Zoom 65. Comes with keycaps and switches. Comes pre-built. I think it comes pre-built. The blue is nice. But with the raw one, I think I'm gonna try like a dark blue. I don't know. I'll try something. Always wanted to... No, I messed up. Okay, so if you do get the raw top cover and you do want to spray paint it yourself, don't remove the edge cover. Because now I have to blue tape it and protect it from any paints that I do decide to do. Darn, that's like so painful. That's tough. Or unless you want the edges painted, then you know, it's fine. Then you do whatever you want. So 3 covers, like a lot of keyboard companies are doing this nowadays, where you have a removable top plate and you have a bunch of different color options, and then you just DIY it yourself. I wonder how much these cost. I have to look that up. Because they really don't say. Saw a sad Gigabyte keyboard at Goodwill. And that's sort of nice. KBD Fans Odin, is that available? Ended up with 3 knobs. And the last thing they provide are keycaps, but I have to be really careful because they're not covered. Cherry red for a Goodwill is pretty decent. What was the price? A metal keycap puller, quite nice. I'll leave it in there since I have a bunch of my own. And then they give you black keycaps and white keycaps as the options. I'm assuming everything just costs extra. So let me go look for the pricing. White ones look clean. White with the blue top plate. That'll be nice. Let's do some Google. from Google. CK721. Alright, cool. Let's look at it. That's the site I was on. CK721. If you want the white, it's $100. And then if you want... Well, I guess it's... Why is it out of stock? What do you mean? Is it not out yet? Is it not out yet? Here's some pictures. Codes. Keyboard weight. There is software. Ooh, battery life's not bad. 73 hours with the LED off. The on-the-fly system is nice. I like that. I see. Okay, so the keycaps that are on the keyboard are ABS and the laser, and then the ones that you buy extra to customize it, which is coming soon. So no prices on any of that yet. Those are the PBT keycaps. Alright, Catman, okay, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a really good day. Yeah, ABS keycaps on the original board, and then PBT as a extra. So I'll put the white ones on. Not sure if you figured it out. The cover slides left and lift. Saw someone else try it this morning. Okay, left and lift. Nice. How would you fix ratably stamps? I would. You definitely need a keycap puller. Keycap puller helps. And then using like a syringe full of dielectric grease, you can put some in the stamps. That should work. Cool gamer, thank you, thank you. I gotta go to the restroom, then I'll be back. Then I can change up the keycaps on this thing, and we'll make it pretty. And the stabilizers are all right. I don't think they need any mods. Cool, BRB. I have returned. What kind of lube for your keyboard? A 205G0 tends to be the most popular one. And then no giveaways anytime soon, I don't think. Okay, white keycaps. Here, we'll hear how it sounds with PBT. I like PBT sounds better than ABS sounds. How are you? My voice is like killing me, so if I appear to be struggling, then that is why. What do you think about low profile? I personally don't like them. I know people that do. It's just not me. They're TTC linear reds. Yeah, the white's gonna be nice. The white is gonna be beautiful. Ooh, what's really cool about these keycaps is they also have the secondary legends that come with the keyboard. So you don't have to try and figure it out yourself, because I don't think this is gonna be possible to remember all these different buttons. There are way too many commands. Even if I'm looking at the manual, I'm like, oh, what is that again? Keycaps. These keycaps are from Cooler Master, so they plan on selling the upgrade keycap set along with their keyboard, as well as these little cute cables, as well as these little cute coiled cables and the top plates and the knobs. So a lot of extra stuff. Can you show us if the keycaps are quiet? Plan on doing a sound test at the end. Let me replace all of these keycaps first. And then I did a sound test at the beginning of what the original keyboard sounds like. We can have that. So they're like a bundle. I'm not sure if they'll sell it as a bundle or if they'll sell it as like, oh, here's the keyboard by itself and then here's some additional cost. What is this? These legends are so weird. Why would they do this? Why would they do this? Okay. Alright. Look at that exclamation mark. And look at where that one is. It's not even on the same line. Why would you do that? The ABS ones at least are aligned properly. The PBT ones are just so weird. It's the kind of stuff that gets your OCD going. Doesn't look right. Oh yes, so everything is OEM profile. And the keycap set only comes with enough keycaps for their specific board. It would be pretty difficult, I feel like, to replace all the keycaps of this board with keycaps of your choosing because of this specific key here. You got your tiny 1.25U right shift, or at least I think it's 1.5. 1.25. It could be a different number. It's just not the usual number. You hydro dip the knob. I'm not hydro dipping anything in my life anymore. I think it's too ugly. Too many 65% being released. Yeah, it's true. The big companies are finally realizing what people want. No more 60% ruling the world anymore. It's all about 65%. You're planning to do a tournament? I will soon. I don't know when. Definitely planning a second one. 65 is the new wave. Yeah, they've caught on to the size game. There's a lot of other stuff they need to catch. No, they've caught on to the 65% and they've caught on to the knob. To the knob thing. There's still a little bit more that people want. Like south facing, like hot swap. %'75% is the best. I like 65. I think that's it's preference though. 65% knob is not something people want. Everybody wants a knob. You just admit it. Knobs are the ruler of the world. Gotta make that extra money, you know? You want a knob, just not a 65%? Darn, I dropped it. The purpose of the knob is to do several things. It can do several things. So this knob can do volume, it can do RGB, it can do previous track, next track, pause, play, and it can do one more thing, but I don't remember. That's why I have a manual. That I threw the manual across the room. Let me get that. It can do brightness. Yep. RGB styles, brightness, volume, and media keys. Vaderman, thank you so much for the tier 1. Zooming and rotating. It can open doors. It can open the doors to your dreams. That's why knobs are awesome. Their software, it's called the Cooler Master Suite. I don't think I plan on downloading it. But if you really wanted to do RGB and macros and stuff like that, and you don't want to learn the keyboard, then yeah, pretty good option. Moving away from low profile, do you mean where you can see the switches through the keycaps? Like at the bottom here? I think this looks great. It does have a plate. It looks nice. Ooh, yeah. What do you think of the half and half? Classy or no? Alright, Shervin, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have an awesome day. Drop calls at high and low profile. Oh. That's just so confusing when there's low profile keyboards too. The SK series is low profile, so the CK series is normal. Are these shine through? Oh, thank goodness it's shine through. I was afraid. They are shine through. PBT double shot shine through. Ranking of keycap profiles. I just like a few. I can shift between them. I like MT3, Cat, Cherry, and that might be it. MT3, Cat, Cherry. They did so many things right. And then they put a white plate What's wrong with a white plate? What color would you rather the plate be? Axel Trottle, hello. You're making your own PCB case and keycaps? Any tips? I don't know anything about that. No idea. LEDs in a switch prevents it from shining through, and white plate reflects it back. So you would rather have less RGB? Oh wow, I got not organized. Don't mind me, just organizing my keycaps. So very organized. And 3 more. I think they did good. The PBT double shot is nice. I wish they aligned the numbers and symbols. That would have helped greatly. Like this. And now, lighting. I can't use this color anymore. What do you think? Green? 2 out of 3 things against leakage and then 1 that ruins it. The white very much reflects the colors. You can see some light leakage. Oh no, I turned it off. These keycaps are so bright. We do max brightness? I'll do like level 3 brightness. With blue. You're blind? Go dark teal. Is there a dark teal? Maybe like that? Now you have a custom keyboard? Awesome. It's bright. It's nice. Okay, what does it sound like? I don't know. Spacebar seems worse. Does it sound better with these? I like PBT sounds better than ABS sounds. Spacebar sounds worse. I think it's lower pitched. Please lube them. It's pretty clacky. I mean, it's not a custom keyboard, and I don't think we expect it to be a custom keyboard. It's the keyboard. You can buy it at the store. You can go straight to Best Buy probably and be like, hey, I got $100. Let me pick this off the shelf. It's pretty good on both. The only thing holding it back is not hot swappable. I think that's the only thing. We just need it to be hot swappable. Then people can do whatever the heck they want with this keyboard. They can be like, oh, I don't like the way it sounds. Let me put in something else. Or they can mod their stabilizers. Or they can, well, they can lube their switches. They can do whatever. Hot swap is a must, I feel like. I don't know. It's difficult. Or put in MX Silent Reds. But no one likes MX Silent Red. Like, no one likes silent switches. How do I make it a dark color? They're better than this. There we go. Sort of dark. You have the same keyboard as my brother, who he used to have. The keycaps are okay. I think it depends on the price here. If they're like $50, then I feel like they're a little bit overpriced. But if they're $35, then they're all right. They're TT-C, so TT and then C. So not Tech C. Yeah, TTC. Can't expect Cooler Master to put Boba U4Ts or Gateron Pro Yellows. Me neither, but I think it would be really awesome if they put in Gateron Pro Yellows. They're really not that expensive, and I think a manufacturer could just buy wholesale from Gateron and get pre-lube switches that sound pretty awesome. But probably not Boba U4Ts. And yeah, probably not that one. But Gateron Pro Yellows, that could happen. It could. But then you're probably gonna get gamers being like, oh, these are too heavy. It could. Oh yeah. That's the CK721. It's got a lot of things going for it. It's got a few things going against it. Overall, it's got a lot of pros, few cons. I really wish it was hot swap. I think that would make it a game-changing keyboard, but it's not. And the price is okay. I think $100 for this is pretty basic. Pretty decent. And it comes with this. You get this. The wiggly wrist rest. I wish they had more info about pricing. On Amazon, it's $120 right now. On the Cooler Master store, it's about $100. Don't buy it from Amazon. A little pricey. Can pre-built keyboards be mil-maxed? I'm sure they can. And I don't think that's worth it. There's a company here in Texas. I think they're called upgradekeyboards.com or something like that. Upgradekeyboards.com. But they're real local to me. And they like will mil-max a Corsair K70. Or they'll mil-max a Ducky 1-2 Mini. And it's crazy. Let me look at them. They do some really cool things. It should be this one. There you go. You can like send in your own keyboard and they'll like do all these things to it. So they can add hot swap sockets. You can do all these things. I've thought about sending a keyboard to them just to be like, hey, I like want this thing upgraded. What can you do? That's sort of nice. They can do a silicone mold. Custom build, sound shaping. Fancy, fancy, fancy. You're not afraid to solder. PCBs are almost free with JLC PCB. They even send you extra for sandwich. Alright, Foppin' Game, thank you for being here. Hope you have an awesome day. Alright. I think I looked at everything. It's cool. You love soldering, it's desoldering. Yeah, desoldering is a pain. Even with a desoldering gun, it is a pain. That's why I look at keyboards like this and I'm like, oh, you have that LED sticking out? Ooh, that's a lot more extra work that's gonna happen if I wanted to mod this thing. It's the same way I feel about the HyperX keyboard. Like, it's real nice. I wanna upgrade it, and then it's got the LED sticking out, and it's like, ugh, I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna touch that. It's painful. I've got extra knobs. Ooh, the knobs are aluminum-y. Nice. Not plastic. 3 knobs. Did I make it ugly? I think I made it ugly. Gonna leave it at that. If it would go on, I've got the I don't know what to call it. The mint green top plate with their double shot PBT keycaps and the silver knob. Cool. I don't love it enough to replace the stream keyboard. It's cool. Tried to desolder a hot air gun and melted all. Wait, with a hot air gun and melted all the LEDs. That's Dangerous. Dangerous. You see that? You see that red thing right there? See that? The fire extinguisher. I bought one this weekend at Costco. No, we bought two. Bought two extra. So we had one in the kitchen already. Bought one for here and then bought one for the garage. You know, just in case bad things happen, because we do a lot of weird things here at our home, which probably isn't very smart. But yeah, safety first. Always wear your mask. I wore my mask today. Did you? Wear your mask. Turn on a fan. Protect yourself. Be safe. Be safe. Okay, let me put everything back in the box. Just built your lumberjack. Fancy. What is a lumberjack? Oh, a through hole. Dang. A lot of work. Okay, everything can go back in the box. Most of the time went into lubing. To have access to a hot air gun at 12, I feel like it's dangerous. You'll probably see this at the end of the year auction. Death potato, hello. You have access to a drill? I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't have access to a drill until very recently in my life. Sesame Ergo. I think my next build is a KB67 Lite. And that might be the it for a while. Ortho gang. Is ortho common in the keyboard space? I picked up ortho for a very small amount of time and I never went back. Too hard switching from keyboard to keyboard. Not hard. Maybe it's a user error. Because I find it quite difficult to switch to ortho and switch back. Oh, wait. The dongle. I forgot to put the dongle back in the secret compartment. I'm doing good. Just putting things back in the box. Very pretty looking. Very nice. How are you? How are you? I've never had such a easy unboxing and boxing experience that creates very little mess. Slug, you gotta head back to work. Alright, good night. Sorry. Okay. I'm done. It's gone. It's put away. It's fancy. How do I really feel about it? Let me think about this. Can you try and make it hot swap? I don't find things like that to be worth it. Plank looks too cluttered. I have a plank. It's like in the closet somewhere. Too small for me personally. Alright, CK721. I think it's cool. The price is good. $100. It's pretty decent. You can find a lot more budget stuff nowadays for like 50, 75, 80. A lot of stuff from like Keycap or Royal Clutch. But if you want something that will do all of the stuff on board, I think that's more rare. The only other keyboard I've seen that does that is the Ducky stuff. It's not super moddable. CK721 is not moddable really. Yeah. If you want a moddable keyboard, this is not the one. If you want something straight off the shelf and it sort of looks really pretty and you have all the RGB, you have all the macros, you can reprogram it, do whatever you want. It's a pretty good option. Other than, yeah, pretty good option. And the PBT keycaps are okay. They're not aligned, which really bugs me. And the cables are sort of baby cables compared to a coil cable that someone else would make by hand. And I think that's it. The top plates are cool. The fact that you can buy a raw aluminum one is cool. You can color it whatever you want. You poked a diode through your finger? Oh no, that's so painful. This is going out. You stepped on a switch and it got stuck in your foot. Painful. I forgot something. I'll put it back later. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think any of you are gonna purchase it. Maybe you would. I don't know. It's cool. When you made the lumberjack. Aww. Our cats love the tree. The tree is their favorite thing in a long time. It's been their favorite thing for a long time. Alright, who shall we raid today? So if you do want to check the CK21, the link is right here. You want to look at that. Got a cat cam. I still need a third cam. Who is streaming cool stuff? Even if you want to, they don't sell it in your country. Oh no! I'm not subscribed to anybody that is currently live right now. So if you have anybody, you can recommend them. Disaster. Let me type that in. Oh, okay. I get to discover new people. He's not doing keyboard stuff. Looks like he's playing Overcooked 2. But that's cool. Cool. Alright, I get to meet someone new then. And if they do keyboard stuff in other streams, it's fine too. Cool. Overcooked too. That's fun. Alright, well, thank you so much for being a part of this stream. I like looking at new stuff, unboxing stuff, and checking them out with you. I never open the boxes by myself ahead of time, so I keep it a surprise, and it's sort of fun that way. But it also means I can negatively react to things, and don't hold too much back. When would you have your next stream? I think it's on Wednesday. I think I'm looking at things on Wednesday. And alright, bye. I hope you all have a wonderful day, wonderful night. And I'll see you on Wednesday.